Hello, my name is Jim Logan, and I currently serve as the director of St. Francis and St. Vincent Homes, one of the many programs of Catholic Social Services. Usually I would have the opportunity to speak with you in person, but the global coronavirus pandemic has changed all of our lives, and we prayerfully and patiently wait to gather together again in person. While this pandemic has been a great challenge for all of us, it has borne an even heavier burden on our brothers and sisters in need, the very people we care for throughout Catholic Social Services. Allow me for just a moment to speak to you about St. Francis and St. Vincent Homes. St. Francis and St. Vincent provides residential care, as well as educational, case management, and outpatient counseling services to the 100 teenagers who reside with us in one of our 8 group homes. Some of our young people have been abused or neglected, but most come from families who simply do not have the means to provide them the care and the resources they need. The program has been providing these services for the past 165 years, dating back to the opening of the St. Vincent's Orphanage in the Tacony section of Philadelphia in 1855. And in many ways, the need for our services have never been greater than they are today. At the beginning of the pandemic, we put in place all the recommendations from the public health professionals, including closing our school, and prayed that these efforts would shield us from the virus. Unfortunately, since the middle of March, we have experienced 11 positive coronavirus cases among our staff and young people, and an additional 30 staff who at various times were required to quarantine at home due to their contact with one of our positive cases. This has been a trying time for us as professionals and a fearful time for the young people who reside with us. However, in the midst of this crisis, I have witnessed the incredible courage of our staff, particularly our youth care staff, who put their health on the line and report to work every day to ensure that the physical, emotional, and mental health needs of our young people are always met. Caring for teenagers in need is always difficult, but doing this work in the middle of a pandemic where your own health is placed in jeopardy is the embodiment of Jesus' call to love one another as I have loved you. This example of selfless love is a small sample of the work being done across Catholic Social Services. Our Housing and Homeless and Nutritional Services Division are ensuring that the homeless and those suffering from food insecurity have the food and meals that they need to keep healthy and safe. Our intellectual and developmental disabilities programs continue to care for a population that is incredibly vulnerable to the coronavirus. These works are only possible due to your incredible generosity. During these difficult days, we are incredibly grateful for your charitable donations, and I can assure you that they are being put to great use assisting the neediest and the most vulnerable among us. Please keep us in your prayers and be assured of our prayers for all of you. May God keep us all safe and healthy, and may we all be together again soon in person.